very skilled at the game, so...
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know much about Danky, but like 34-20 is not a bad time at all.
I absolutely agree. I was sort of similar before this tournament started, and like he definitely made me feel like I should have heard of him. He is really good at SMW. He's done pretty well in his races, and again, his old castles time is pretty good. I'm just going to get that up too because.
Right, it looks like both runners are just about ready. Just waiting for Danky to ready up, and we should be good to go.
Danky saying, KK, here we go. Looks like it's about to ready up.
Yep, and the race has started in the race room. Just need to wait for the delay to catch up on stream. And here we go. So welcome everyone to the EFT Memorial No Starworld Tournament race between Truman, the 3rd seed, and DankeyKrang, the 29th seed. Now, while I would say Truman is very deserving of that 3rd seed, Danky, the 29th seed, is not representative of his skill whatsoever. He currently has a 34-20, which is quite a solid time.
I agree. Yeah, 34-20 does make it pretty clear that he knows what he's doing. Clearly capable of putting out a good race, and he has been on 33 pace a couple of times, so it is possible. He's put pressure on a lot of people in races, even outside of this tournament, recently, so I'm very interested to see what happens.
Yeah, so unfortunately it does look like we're having a few issues with Danky's stream. It's being a bit jumpy, a bit frame droppy.
Yes, hopefully we'll get that sorted soon. I do think it's on his end. It might just be...
yeah, it just looks like he's dropping a fair few frames, and nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Hopefully his internet clears up a bit, or maybe he can fix up the settings between in like the cutscene or something. And yeah, I guess while we're working through World 1, not too much interesting is going to be happening, so might as well say, holy heck, congrats to Louis on the 96 exit world record of 1:22:21, beating the previous world record by 18 seconds. That is insane.
I absolutely agree. I mean, it means more coming from you being the first 122 and an absolute master at this game. I feel blessed to have even been able to watch that the last time, but sadly I missed it this time.
Yeah, I definitely have to go back and watch. I definitely have to. I didn't actually see it, but I have to go back and watch the VOD. That's really impressive.
I think it might have even been you that I was talking to about this, and I'd said, wow, I think he might be able to have like most of the world records in like half a year. And if it was you, you said, nah, you're talking about a month.
Yeah, so, I mean, I was kind of joking, but well, look what's happening.
Wow. And of course, his last tournament race was pretty incredible, getting a 32.56.
Yeah.
That has to be intimidating to his opponents.
Anyway, back onto the race. Looks like both runners having a pretty decent time through World 1. Truman, no problems killing Iggy. Danky, I'm assuming will kill Iggy in a moment, but just having a few stream issues on his end.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Hopefully it will get better, like you say, but you can still see roughly what's going on. Just about. Yeah, nice road one from both.
Okay, I think I've got them back in sync, and by the looks of things, Truman is slightly ahead.
Yeah, hopefully it's stabilized now. Looking a bit better.
Yeah.
Truman with that marginal lead. Okay, just a bit of tapping left. They're going to be wanting to get that that flight speed. Adjusting it, pressing right in the air, or hopefully just getting it off the ground. Can be quite difficult to tell just what speed you're going at, but with a bit of experience, it's not too bad. So DS1 has caused a couple of upsets, often overlooked. Quite easy to get hit by a couple of enemies. Okay, nice dark room for Truman. Dankey having a little bit of an issue, but still grabs it thankfully. It's a very nice ending from Truman, 251. And Dankey with the 248. So Truman saving 3 in-game seconds over Dankey there. Very nice from Truman.
Yeah, I mean, 51's really what you expect from a runner like Truman. He is very good at this game.
Yes, that would probably be an understatement. Truman, again, there's nothing I could say that would really do him justice in terms of how good he is.
Yeah, it's worth noting he has a 33.29 in this category, but he could easily get like sub 33.10. Well, probably even a 32 if he just put the time in, but yeah, No Starworld is not one of the most popular categories. People don't seem to enjoy RTAing it quite as much.
I don't blame them whatsoever, but I suppose it's a decent race category. No Cape, No Starworld as well. That always produces some interesting results.
Yeah. It's worth noting Dankey there went for the slow takeoff at the start of DB3. A little bit safer, but slower. And I feel like he's going to need every bit of time he can get against Truman. Truman is really good.
Yeah, it's maybe not the best idea banking on Truman making mistakes, but it is possible. Though I definitely agree with you there that he's probably wanting to go all out whenever possible. Especially for something like DB3, but again, I don't blame him. I played it safe in one of my races because I just got sick of dying, which is bad. It's easy.
Yeah, it looks like both runners not falling into the trap of going for Yoshi in DP3, the DP4, which is always good. Looks like we're having another few hiccups on Dankey's end, unfortunately.
Yes, I do remember that one. Room 2 looking pretty good so far for Truman.
Yeah, good modern fly by him. Should have no problems getting up to the door. Yeah, good spring throw.
Same for Dankey as well, up to this point.
Yeah, choosing to switch to fire a little bit late. Ooh, actually jumped over the spring. He would have been able to bounce on that easily, had plenty of time, but just I guess just was a bit nervous about it, didn't go for it.
And I suppose coming out of Castle 2 we'll be able to get a comparison. Though it probably is worth mentioning that Truman is 2 seconds ahead of his BB. Again, we're not very far in, but it must have been a decent enough roll too. He didn't really.
No, there were no real mistakes. Then again, it wasn't like 13 whistles, so you can still do like 3 seconds better than that. So it's not exactly a godly world tour or anything. I'm not trying to diminish this run for Truman. I'm just saying maybe his PB is not so great. Oh, misses the shell. So this will lose him a little bit of time. Yeah, grabs the spring there. That's what I would do as a backup. He's got to get rid of this spring before he crosses the goal, otherwise he loses his fire. And yeah, he's aware of that. That's good. Dankey, ooh, grabbing the shell. We're doing a bit of an unconventional strat. Gonna be about as fast as what Truman did.
Yeah, Dankey had 2 interesting levels there in a row. It almost looked like he was going to lose his key speed in Vanilla Dome 1. Saved it thankfully, and that was an interesting VS one as well.
Now moving on to the top bridge section of the run. Truman flying over VS1. Dankey in a moment also flying over VS1. Truman's holding a bit of a lead and just slowly edging a little bit further ahead in each stage.
So there's probably just over 15 seconds in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't help that the delay is not consistent. Let me refresh. I'm seeing about 20 game seconds, so yeah, 14-ish seconds.
Valley Fort then. Nothing too major. Go ahead.
Did you say Valley Fort?
I did say Valley Fort. Whoops. Yeah, Valley Fort, that'd be pretty good this time.
Yeah, I'd be very impressed if they were at Valley Fort in 11 minutes. Easy world record.
Yeah, I was just going to say, just you're not wanting to get hit sometimes. You might get hit if you're just trying not to bonk anywhere, if you're trying to be optimal. I imagine both runners will be fine.
Yeah,
both stretches can sometimes be an issue, but hopefully not.
The real thing you have to worry about in this stage is Reznor.
That's very good.
Swimming through is fairly straightforward, but Reznor can just be mean with his fireballs. And looks like he's given a nice pattern to Truman.
I noticed Truman played it the slightest bit safe in that 4th hit there. Absolutely don't blame him.
And oh, despite that fireball at the end, Dankey gets through just fine.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, thankfully the hitboxes on those fireballs are not active for like the first second that they exist. So you can have one just go entirely through Mario and he won't get damaged.
Yeah, at times it can be counterintuitive because you would seem like you want to slow down and try to dodge it, but even just going right through it seems to be like the best idea at times because of what you said. That hitbox not spawning for about a second or so.
Yeah, both runners making their way through Bella Bridge 1. Hopefully there'll be no troubles here. Be interested in seeing whether we see some swag. Looks like not going to be any from Truman. He's not even bringing the shell with him. And probably not from Dankey either. So yeah, Truman in the lead at the moment, but there are plenty of things that could turn this race around. Soon we'll be moving into forest.
Just look what happened last time. Oh,
yeah.
First was unfortunate. That's the thing, it can happen to the best runners.
Yeah. I have seen Truman on occasion have a bit of trouble with forest wings. Sorry, not forest wings, forest clip. But I think he's straightened that out and learned the proper sub-pixel manipulation strats. So I think he should be right. Truman gets a wall clip in room 1 of Ludwig's, but gets through just fine. Choosing to do cape strats through room 2. No troubles there either, that was pretty fast. Yeah, looking like a pretty good Ludwig's castle for Truman. Will we see the Ludwig jump, though? That's the very important question. Ooh, Dankey dies in room 2. That's quite unfortunate.
We do see the Ludwig jump, so this run is it's legal.
Yeah. Don't have to disqualify Truman now. So yeah, Dankey taking it no cape through the castle now. I'll be interested in seeing whether he goes for the backup cape in room 3 or whether he waits till forest.
It's always going to be unfortunate to die in this level because of its length, but thankfully in Forest 1 you have a reasonably free cape, at least compared to other parts of the run.
Yeah, that roulette block cape is definitely an easy one to grab.
Yeah. Definitely easier than grabbing the fire out of it.
Yeah, Dankey opting to just stick with fire. I think he'll be grabbing that cape in FOI1. But with that, Truman's taken quite a decent lead.
Yeah, and so far, regardless of what happened, Truman hasn't given any opportunities. Realistically, he's been doing pretty dang well.
Looks like he's not even going for wings. He's just taking the normal exit the normal way.
I absolutely don't blame him.
No, not at all. Like, I don't even know if Truman would know the no Starworld setup for the wings, or for grabbing the shell, because it's not a category that he's run a whole lot. At least not since people started going for forest wings in it. I remember like 2 years ago running this category for the No Starworld tournament. Ooh. Truman has let Yoshi bounce on the ground. His sub-pixel could be anything. This is just gonna be a matter of luck as to whether he can get through it all.
No, even saying that, pretty unlucky. Got kicked out twice with no sub-pixels, so...
Yeah, that's...
So we are in there.
Yeah, once you get a bad sub-pixel, anything can happen, really. So Truman losing a bit of ground at the clip, but still Maintaining quite a decent lead against Dankey, who is just coming out of FY1. So will Dankey have a better time with Clip? Looks like he's set up with a good sub-pixel. And oof, gets kicked out. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's really frustrating.
Ooh, double kicked out. That's actually really unlucky. There's about an 8% chance of that happening. And now he has a bad sub-pixel, so he will get kicked out. Yeah, his sub-pixel's shot. He does get through though, eventually, but that's an unfortunate time loss.
Yeah, it's especially unfortunate as well because there is that potential for him to save time, then gets incredibly unlucky. Then when the sub-pixel's gone, it gets no better from there.
Truman, decent Roy fly, looks like. Ooh. Just misses the fire. Doesn't get shot by the never shoots. That's always a good thing. Dankey gets through FY3 with no difficulty. He'll be moving on to Roy's in a moment. And Truman will be moving on to CI1. So about the length of the castle and the cutscene ahead.
Yeah, Truman does have a pretty significant lead here. It definitely isn't over yet, but it does make a good case for a win.
Yeah, if Truman can keep this up, he's pretty much got it in the bag. Aside from
Truman, something quite fun.
Yeah, just messes up the setup for Pipefly. I think. Wait, oh, did he get it?
I thought he got it. I got distracted by the other stream.
Yeah, me too.
Dankey did have a little issue in the middle, but thankfully just continued on. If you manage to land in the middle, it's not a big issue whatsoever.
Yeah. And looks like Truman's having no problem with the ghost house. Takes it safe with the door.
Yeah, ghost house going well. No issues there.
Yeah, Dankey's going for Pipefly as well. Let's see if he gets it. And yeah, that looked good.
It's so satisfying seeing everything fly past at 61.
Can I see a Nala Smug in the chat for our good friend Dankey? Now we see Truman in room 1 of Chocolate 2 going for a bit of a slow, normal flight strat rather than the faster spin fly. Doesn't make a huge difference. Spin fly's a little bit faster. Ooh, what's Truman gonna do in Chocolate Secret? Because I hear recently that he went for the Steven strat. Oh, he's doing the Steven Strat. Oh, this makes me so happy. He held out for so long. Finally converted him.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he, like, I taught him the Steven Strat, like, months ago, and he just refused to do it in runs because he was so confident that he would screw it up. But here we are, and I have won.
Dankey going for the Yoshi.
Oh. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's, I guess Dankey's a bit more familiar with all castles, so having the Yoshi for Vob 1 and Ghost Ship is just a bit more familiar.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Bob 1 and Sunken Ghost Ship. Bob 1 is just, oh, it's so unbelievably free with the Yoshi compared to without it.
Honestly, it's not that difficult without a Yoshi either.
Oh no, I know, but just in comparison. I'm not defending it necessarily, just I think that Yoshi in 96 is quite nice.
And good crusher skip there from Truman. Yeah, the annoying thing about having this Yoshi is that it, Chocolate Secret is just way more annoying with Yoshi than without. Especially the first room.
Yeah. It's probably the hardest thing in all castles for me, just because it's so trolly at times.
Oh, that looks like a really nice Wendy's castle coming out from Truman. Really no mistakes there. Oh wow. So looking at Truman's splits, he actually saved like about 9 seconds against PB in that World 6.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I think he has sandbar, so I don't think he can PB. But still, very nice run coming out so far from Truman. Dankey looks like also going for crusher skip. And yeah, he gets it. Ooh, Dankey not quite getting the flight ride in room 2 of Wendy's. Yep, still gets the cycle skip. A little scary going for that without ducking, but gets it just fine. Truman with a good delay in the Ghost Ship. I think that should line him up nicely for a scrollless despawn. Let's have a look at these boos. Yeah. A bit more delay than necessary, but still despawn. And then taking damage through the boo ring. Truman doing a bit of lag reduction here. Not sure how effective it is. I'm not good at knowing what lag reduction is good and what's not.
Yeah, that room can be just a bit vague in terms of knowing what to do. Orb.
So Truman leaving the Ghost Ship just as Dankey's entering the second room. Nice start to Vob 1 for Truman. Not having any problems getting through these moles. Goes for the spin fly through those two moles. It's a bit tricky. Interesting. Goes for a laser block grab. Personally, I like to grab one of those blocks. I like to grab one of the early blocks and then spin the chuck as he's coming through.
Yeah, I've started doing that now as well. It does seem quite consistent and pretty fast.
Yeah, it's just a bit. It's a bit faster than having to turn back and grab the block later.
Yeah, and well, yeah, compared to that at first.
And yep, Truman gets through room 1 of Valley of Bowser 2. Will we be seeing a sandbar attempt? I'm hoping we do.
Orb.
This could be
go ahead.
Oh no, no sandbar from Truman. Sorry, you continue.
Oh no, I was just gonna say Dankey eating some of the spiky balls on the way down, which is always pretty cool.
Yeah, can't do that without Yoshi. Yeah, so no sandbar from Truman there. So I think we'll be looking at a high-ish 33 from him if he can play well the rest of the run.
Pretty decent Valley of Bowser one. Not bad overall.
Yeah, it can definitely be a bit easier with that Yoshi, just being able to eat all of the moles. Bit less you have to worry about.
Also, a very, very good idea to dismount Yoshi before going into the sandbar. Really bad idea having Yoshi in sandbar.
Yeah, well,
in my very first race in 2013.
I don't think you can get through the sandbar as Big Mario on Yoshi, and trying to get off Yoshi in the sandbar is very difficult because you only have 2 tiles of space.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way, unfortunately.
Truman, no problems with the fort. Or Resnal. That's always good to see. Yeah, well, I think we're looking at... If he can pull off Cape Kill, I think we're looking at some 3340s, something like high 3340s. Let's say 3340. Yeah. Actually, no, I'll make my prediction when he enters the Bowser door.
It has been pretty damn good this run. I've been fairly impressed, but not surprised.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3349 for my prediction.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
And Dankey on the other side, entering the fort, doing the spin fly through the starting section. That's definitely the strat I prefer because it lets you just spin through the dry bones without having to worry about getting hit or frame ruled. Although he just chose to jump over them, taking the fort slow. Yeah, so pretty safe fortress coming out from Dankey. Yeah, looking like pretty much a textbook Cape Kill from Truman. He knows what he's doing here. He's done this fight hundreds of times.
I mean, I'm not going to pretend that it's like the easiest thing in the world, but whenever you've done it so many times, it becomes second nature to you.
It's one of those things that's pretty easy once you've learnt it.
Oh yeah, for sure. It would have been very surprising to me if there were any issues, but looking pretty good.
And yep, Truman gets the last hit on Bowser, finishing with a 33-49. Called it.
Very nice.
And Dankey not actually doing Cape Kill. I don't know if he knows it or not. Or if he just messed up the first hit.
I think he just went for this fight, this version of the kill. But again, a very, very good race time from Truman, and just a very good run overall as well. Considering like 20 seconds, well, just less than 20 seconds of this was an FOI2. Yeah, very impressive. It's interesting as well, like right before he went into FOI2, you mentioned that, you know, you'd seen issues in the past, but obviously no issues anywhere else. Just as Dankey is finishing off here, I'd like to say a massive shout out to Dankey for continued commentary. He's just been an absolute asset.
Yeah, GG Dankey finishing with a 35-28. Definitely, that's not a bad run by any means.
It's just about to say that. I don't think he'll be massively disappointed. Of course, it's unfortunate again, FY2 strikes again, not Death Castle 4 as well, but that's a pretty good time considering what happened.
Absolutely. Welcome,
Hi.
Truman.
Hi.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks.
That was a pretty solid run all round.
Yeah, I really bounced back.
Yeah, I think really the only thing that went wrong for you was like clips.
Yeah.
Which it's SMW. What do you expect?
Yeah, and then I didn't go for sandbar, but I wasn't really planning on it.
Yeah.
Oglib says hi.
Glib, my dude.
Also, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be on emulator for my next few tournament runs. So I'm probably just gonna get knocked out immediately because I haven't put on emulator in like 4 years. But I can't take my Super Nintendo and stuff home.
Oh,
fair enough.
That's pretty unfortunate. Oh my.
BK also says hi.
Howdy, BK.
Hi, BK.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate to hear that. Going back to emulator after playing on console, it feels like you're playing so much input delay. It feels worse than it actually is, and it's pretty bad already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for oh, and here he is. Welcome, Dankey. GG. Huh?
Dankey, where are you?
Dankey, we can't hear you.
Hey.
Okay, we can hear you
Can you
now.
guys hear me now?
Nope, still can't.
Oh, GG Trooms, awesome race, man. Nice run.
Yo, GG, Dankey. Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult being up against someone who just decides they're going to give you no opportunities whatsoever. It almost felt reminiscent of being against Aaron. It just felt totally impossible, especially whenever they're putting out a time better than your PB. So,
yeah, and
congrats.
I saw how well Truman was playing, and when I clipped that platform and took that death in Castle 4, I was like, oh, that's.
Yeah. Well, you were doing you were keeping up pretty well until Castle 4, I reckon.
Aside from that, and then getting kicked out of clip like 4 times, I mean, I'm fairly pleased all in all with the general how I played generally.
Yeah.
Yeah, FOI2 was especially unfortunate as well because that was the one opportunity that was given to you to maybe get some time back, but you got you got pretty unlucky in my opinion. Truman was just slightly, I'm trying to remember, I think it was slightly too early, but
Yeah.
It was going to be very, very difficult regardless of FOI2 for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think if I played the best no Starworld run that I've ever had, I still don't know if I would have beat that 33-49, honestly. So at least I can take solace in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you should be happy with yourself. I think it would be redundant to say that Truman should be happy with himself. It's a really good time, and maybe a slight upset last time, but yeah, back to business, back to what we're used to.
Yeah, so with that, unfortunately, Dankey is eliminated from the tournament.
Oof.
I hope you had fun.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, guys, honestly, like, this is the first. I've been speedrunning SMW for a little while now, and this is actually the first tournament that I've been a part of. So much fun. Like, this was just an awesome experience, and obviously for such a good cause. And I'll definitely be back for the next tournament. So
Yeah, and I hope we'll see you for more commentary as well. You've been doing a good job of that.
I'll be around for the rest of the tourney, doing commentary when needed, and it's
I've been absolutely thrilled at the time and just dedication that you put in, and obviously the quality of your commentary as well. It's unsurprising to me because your stream is pretty damn good as well, so just thanks again. I understand it takes a lot of time to actually show up for what is it now, like 63 races, so it does take a toll on a lot of people, but yeah, you've made it not made it easier. Thank you so much, dude. I hope you have fun.
Thank you, man. That's really, really kind of you to say, and it's my pleasure, man. I'm more than happy to help out. And
yeah. Alrighty then, guys. Truman will be going on to face somebody.
Truman will be moving on
yeah.
to face. Where is it? The winner of Unikitten versus Slice Mage.
Very nice.
And then if he wins that, he's up against me.
Yeah, again, I will be on emulator for probably these next couple rounds, so
Yeah.
don't expect too much.
Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck.
I don't begrudge that to you whatsoever. That sounds pretty horrible.
Yeah, I didn't want to forfeit my races though, so I bought a USB SNES controller for when I'm home.
Nice.
I was wondering why you were asking about that as well.
Yeah.
So, when would you return to your SNES?
After AGDQ, so like the second week of January or third week of January.
To be fair, you'll still have you can just do your races at Doctor's house.
I mean, I live in Cleveland though, which is far from Dots. It's
Yeah,
about
but
a 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah, but like you'll be there for a bit before AGD. Or are we picking you up? I don't remember.
Oh no, I'll be there for a bit, but like I'm only there for a couple days before we all leave for DC.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I look forward to seeing what you can pull off in emulator. Maybe that first race would balance the handicap slightly. That could make it quite interesting.
If you beat me on emulator, I'm quitting.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, yeah, guys, I think that's it for tonight. There are a couple of races tomorrow, a couple of pretty big ones, if I'm correct. I know that Zero versus Eric is tomorrow. Unikitten versus Slice. Oh yeah, just 2 races tomorrow. So, Unikitten versus Slice Mage, that will be at 11 AM EST, and at 1 PM EST, Eric versus Zero. I think both of those matches are very closely matched, I guess. The seeds are pretty close, similar PBs.
yo, congrats again, Truman. Awesome race, man. And yo, good luck with the rest of the tourney, dude.
Thanks, GG, man. All right,
Yeah.
gonna sign off.
Alrighty, guys, thanks for everything. And with that, we will just send you for somebody. And yeah, see you next time.
Take care, everybody.
Take care, Danky. Thanks.